It's juicy.
Mm-hmm. Very juicy.
Mm-hmm.
That skin around it locked in all that juice, and he rested it. So it is very tender, very juicy, a very well cooked steak.
I will say, I think with the flavor he's chosen for this steak, it is wonderful that he chose that flavor. Because Miles, on the other hand, had something totally more unique. But I think that Cash going classic and doing it well done, was a good move. That was a good move. I do think Miles had a more chewy steak, but I do also like the texture and the richness and tenderness of Cash's.
I do too.
All right.
I'm excited to try it with the bacon.
Yes, now let's try it with the bacon. How it's meant to be tried. All right.
Is that the bacon? Which bacon piece?
I'm doing this one.
Okay. I'm not gonna let the bacon drown out, so I'm gonna cut the bacon.
I'm doing a full wrap, so we can kind of see how.
It's nice. It's nice.
It's like breakfast, but dinner, all in one.
I love that. It's amazing. It's just all the meat piled together, and it makes me happy. It makes me happy. And I love the way the garlic and the seasoning on the steak complements the bacon. And I can taste the bacon grease in the steak.
Right.
And it just ties it together very well.
Right. You can definitely taste the techniques. Very well done. Very well done.
Well, congratulations.
Congratulations. Thank you for being
Amazing
on the
steak.
show.
Amazing steak.
We will post results soon and get the winners' reactions.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, we are out here now, going to debrief the steaks. Me and Aiden, we're very pleasantly surprised.
Extremely.
Yeah,
surprised.
I did not think that my cousins, the chefs, could pull through and really, really make some outstanding steaks. I had my expectations very low.
Me too.
And I was blown out of the park.
Me too. I was very surprised at the air fried steak. I did not think it was going to be cooked. I did not think it was going to be juicy at all.
Right.
And Cash, his knowledge of searing the steak
and the flavors,
just having the juicy, and it showed. It
really did. So yeah, we're going to debrief, go over results, and then we will crown the champion of steak making. The judges are back with some results. Co-host Aiden, would you like to share?
So we have some interesting results. So we agreed for Cash. We said that we wanted to give him a 6.5 on creativity. Just because it's a bit classic steak, basic, it's a good steak, but it's classic, We gave him a 6 on presentation. This is because it was just kind of thrown on a plate with bacon on top. It looks good, but it's nothing special.
We were looking for more detail in the presentation and a reason.
Exactly. We gave him a 10 on flavor, though. Amazing. It tasted amazing. I loved it.
One of the best steaks I've ever had in my whole life.
Yes.
And I am a big steak eater.
As a reminder, the weighting of the scores is 20% presentation, 20% creativity, 60% is going to be taste and flavor. So this leaves Cash at a score of an 85%. 8.5 out of 10. That's his total score. All right. Now, moving on to Miles. We decided to give Miles a 9 on creativity. It would have been a 10. I liked all his ideas. He tried new stuff, but he used ChatGPT.
Which we thought docks a few points off.
A point. Yep, exactly. His presentation was a 9.5. Francesca thought it was very well done. I think there could have been a few different things. So this is why he got a 9.5 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very creative. I like the use of the cutting board. It's very good. For flavor, we gave him an 8 out of 10. And we both agreed on this because we thought it tasted amazing. The only thing was it was a little chewy and it was just a little different. I like the creativity with the air fryer.
And it was really good. When you're gonna eat a steak, you're looking for a steak.
Yes, that is a steak that I would put in a taco.
Right. That is like a great steak, like consistency for a different thing other than a steak.
Exactly. Or a Chipotle bowl.
Right. Or like something very Mexican style. So it is just not a steak you would eat when you are craving a normal steak.
Yes. Once we did the math, we found that Miles also scored an 85% or an 8.5 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
So this means that they tied, but for different reasons.
So now we are going to break the news of the tying.
Yes.
Stay tuned. Thank you everyone for coming to the show. We want to say we are so excited to have you, and you really outblew the judges today. You both had wonderful steaks for wonderful different reasons. And now Aiden's going to reveal how that laid out.
Okay, so as we remember, scoring goes 20% to presentation, 20% to creativity, and 60% to flavor. Okay? All right, so we are going to do Cash first. So Cash, for presentation, we scored you a 6 out of 10. This is because it is just kind of on a plate. It's a good presentation. It looks appetizing. It's just nothing too special, you know? For creativity, we gave you a 6.5. This is because it's a classic steak. You did it very well, and it's a classic steak. But it's nothing like crazy out there, you know? Flavor, we agreed to give you a 10. 10 on the flavor. It was an amazing steak. The flavors, it just all came together, the juiciness. All right, so this led you to a final score with the weightings of an 8.5 out of 10. Okay? So that's your final score. Okay? Miles, we gave your creativity a 9 out of 10. Okay? I love the creativity. It's a very creative dish, and I love it. The only reason you got a 9 instead of a 10 was you used ChatGPT. You know?
He's like, that's fair.
Yep. It knocked you a point down.
Otherwise, it would have been 10 out of 10.
Yes. For plating, we gave you a 9.5 out of 10. We like the use of the cutting board. We like the use of the tools. The dipping sauce. It did come together very well.
It felt like a meal you could order at a restaurant.
Yes.
1 out of 10.
Huh?
1 out of 10 out of 10.
Well,
We decided not to give a 10 out of 10 because the plating, it could have been
Arranged,
a little
yeah.
different. It just felt kind of like you just had 4 corners for, like, it just felt like, why have
Aiden
4
wanted
corners?
to see the corn lined up.
Yes. For flavor, we agreed to give you an 8 out of 10. It's very surprised at the flavor. We decided not a 10 because we thought it would be good.
The corn wasn't very good.
The corn, and we thought it would be better for like a Chipotle bowl or
Instead
of just like a plain steak, you know? Very, very good steak, just different reasons. Adding the totals up, you got an 8.5 out of 10 too.
What?
Yeah, so unfortunately we do have a tie. And we did not try to do a tie.
We
That-
really
that-
didn't try to do
was
that.
Like we were just scoring it, and it came out at 8.5. So
That being said, some other day we will have a part 2 cook-off to this series.
yes,
Food though.
Different food.
Different food. But
But-
we are very surprised.
and we are
good
very
job.
proud.
Very good job.
Thank
should be
you
proud.
both. You both are amazing. steak cookers, and you both will hold the title.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming on the show. Have a good day.